At 6:07, everybody, let's talk about what happened yesterday. Besides the storm, there was two states of the state. Governor Kathy Hochul says her goal for New York State for the next year includes housing reform, health care expansion, and overall affordability.
Capitol correspondent Jamie Deline has a recap of Hochul's State of the State from Albany.
Over the past few days, the state's top Democratic leaders have been saying something needs to be done to address housing. The governor proposing today that state-owned sites such as former prisons can be repurposed to accommodate up to 15,000 new units of housing.
Our plan for New York City includes 4 components of what I proposed last year. Restoring tax incentives to build housing that includes affordable housing, eliminating outdated restrictions on residential density that prevents the city from building more.
And in New York City, legalizing basement apartments. However, she says more needs to be done when it comes to this issue. On mental health, she wants to add 200 psychiatric beds and establish a school-based mental health clinic in any school that wants one. Another priority, tackling crime, whether it be having a task force on retail theft or cracking down on domestic abuse. Hochul wants to add more than 24 hate crimes to the list of offenses eligible for prosecution. I asked Assembly Minority Leader Will Barkley about what he thought of her speech.
Well, let me say a few things. First of all, I thought her themes were themes that the Republican Assembly Conference has been talking about. Themes like crime, like affordability, and out-migration. Now, she didn't have much in way of details, and the devil's always in the details, so I'm curious to say what she's proposing. She's also going to need a willing partner. Let's take crime, for instance. She's going to need a partner in the legislature, and we're willing to be that partner.
One thing she didn't talk about was migrants. We're told she'll address that next week when she discusses her executive budget. Reporting in Albany, I'm Jamie Deline.
All right, now to the big story of the day, 6:09.